There we go. That should be now live. Now we've got TikTok. Also gonna change playlists. Go archive again. See what we find. Archive was good yesterday. I think it is. I kind of fancy a bit of Blink 182 actually. I like playing Minecraft Blink 182. Hello, Kiki Bean. How are you, mate? Kiki, I used 2 of your clips on my TikTok yesterday. Fucking hell, Wizbot is speedy, bro. Wizbot is so speedy. Or he's on steroids. Alright, moved all the chats around there. Make sure you stamp yourself in if you've not already. Pretty much like check-ins, if you've ever seen them on other channels. Alright, let's use this new TikTok feed that I do like this. W-bot, you're a bot, mate. Decided to go for a mocker this morning. Oh, mate, this new TikTok feed showing me the mobile view is so good. I'll keep moving around so I don't think I'm a bot. Connect to Tickfinity, mute. Why is it not? Maybe some... There we go. Okay, right. Let's get this show on the road. Nah, I meant Wizbot, but yes, you're a bot. You're a bot, mate. You're the biggest bot here, mate. You're the biggest bot on my app mod team. That's for sure. Oh, it's snowing. Lovely. What about it randomly snows at this part? Like, or lands, settles, whatever the word is. Okie dokie. So, target today is I think we are going to be able to finish the second tower. But I don't think we'll be able to finish much more than that because we won't have the resources for it. I don't know whether it's actually worth. I don't know. Wait, that's sick? What's sick? What about this seed? Okay, let's... Ah, if I just go through the gap in the middle where the bridge will be, I don't think it's going to get me. I don't add people, Ryder, unless they're joining. What's inside? I should put like a temporary staircase up here. Yesterday I just piled up. Oh. So much iron on here. This night's over. Why the hell? Why is our nature? I'm going to join and add you. Do exclamation mark join. But I just said, you've not actually asked to join. Not while I've been here. So that's why I said that I don't add people unless they're going to join. You've got a bit of an interesting attitude, Ryder. I won't lie, mate. Since you've joined in the stream today. I'm not sure. Not sure what the problem is. Should have actually. The thing is, I can't. Actually, no one's in the world at the moment, so I could make a note of the coordinates. The snow landing is a bit annoying because it's like glitches out building the blocks. Also, for those that watched yesterday's video, thank you. I haven't replied to the comments yet, but I will be doing so after stream. Have I got any torches on me? No, of course not. There's quite an easy video to leave a comment on, that was. So I'll look forward to reading them. Oh, tune. I'm gonna quickly turn the coordinates on just so I can see what level the bridge is. Hello, little bro. Biohazard. You're probably about 12, mate. But welcome in. Kill 2 birds, 1 stone here because I need to sleep. Because it's dark. Oh, okay. Oh, fucking 3 zombies, Jesus. All just chilling in the same block they were. Imagine my iron armor might be getting a little weak. Because it started off last stream, it was pretty... Yeah, helmet and boots have not got much left, not much life left anyway. Nice 1k likes already on TikTok. Right, there's sleep gone. How was work yesterday, KikiBot? On the late shift. We're at Y176. What I'm going to do is build over. The bridge is going to be like diagonal-ish. It won't curve like that. It will curve a bit more over time. Oh, why does the game keep on having this moment of freezing? That is like so off-putting. Hated it. Was it a bad shift? Oh yeah, I think you're saying that this got called a twat or something like that. Not very nice, is it? Not very nice. So that is where the floor should be. Alright. This gives me a rough idea of how deep I need to make it. I don't mind the towers not being the same height. I just don't want it to look weird, and that's what I'm worried about. This is kind of like where, again, creative is better than survival when it comes to trial and error. I was trying to work out how well it match up. Hello, Oliver. How are you, mate? You are in stream rather early. Yeah, there was customers literally shook that I was quite telling. It's a bit brave, I have to admit. Not that there's ever a good reason as to why, but what was their like reason for calling you a twat? What did you allegedly do that made them feel that that had to be the word they went to? I'll just build that above the crafting table for now. Good say, it's got work later as it got dentist soon. Man's getting his teeth chopped off. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Got grandma teeth. I've never actually been to a dentist, believe it or not. Probably should. See what they say. But I've never had any teeth issues, so, you know. Never been something that has ever been necessary. Who is this Lucas guy? Is Milo in the stream? I think his name's Milo on YouTube. Hang on, what's gone wrong here? What have I done here? Who just followed me? Taylor, thank you for the follow. How are you? Right, Milo's not in the stream. To be fair, one of them is getting chopped off, so I'm going. Oh, you're getting fillers done. What's up with your teeth, mate? What did you do to your tooth? That's not very good, is it? Oliver's going to be a pirate, mate. He's going to get himself a gold tooth. Jack Sparrow in disguise here. Right, this snow is causing 1 or 2 problems. Too many donuts? Yeah, he's been having 1 too many sugar rushes. Now his teeth are falling out, bless him. Put that down there. Break that. I don't want to edit the hill too much. Right, what I'm going to quickly do is just break this dirt. Mine, welcome in. How are you? I might call you... Yeah, I'll just call you mine. I'm just shortening your name down. Just easier to read one word. How are you doing? Yeah, I'll break that dirt before it gets covered in snow. I had an accident in football where I got elbowed in the face. One of them got chipped in half. So going for a temporary filler and have to wait for 2 weeks for a root canal. Not gonna lie, Oliver, there's times where I've felt like doing that to you in real life, mate. I'm not gonna lie. I am joking. I am joking. I'm just in a mood to bully people this morning, it seems. I'm joking. I'm joking. I have heard of stuff like that, though. Normally, like, people, like, going for a header, though. And end up getting headbutted. Mar EXE, welcome in. How are you? Build that up there. Alex, thanks for the follow, buddy. How are you? Feels weird wearing the forest top on stream, you know. I mean, it's nice. It's just strange. I don't normally wear many football tops on the stream. As in the title, it's joinable. Yeah, of course you can. If you do exclamation mark join, in fact, our moderator's just done it for you. Give that a read, mate, and get yourself in. These snow blocks are kind of off-putting, you know. Let's bring that down. Oh, we've got an essay here from Kiki. Here we go. Put the reading glasses on. Don't know if I want that to go like that. Than? What do you mean, Than? What do you mean? All I did was ask for the patient's name. He said it's too fast. So I asked if he could write her full name and date of birth. He flipped out over the date of birth and he didn't know it. Anyways, I checked and the surgery didn't send anything to us and he just went off on me about it, claiming it is here. I told him it's not. So he called me a twat and I said, I'm not going to sue him after that. That is the most UK thing ever. Bro sounds like Simon from the Sidemen. I have never heard that in my life. I don't hear Simon when I speak. I mean, I'll take the compliment. It means I'm like, you know, millionaire, but like, yeah. I'm not from Australia either. I don't know why this keeps coming up. I don't sound anything like an Australian. I feel like it's probably offensive to the Australians. Not gonna lie. There's a not in chat. There's a no. Dr. Ducky's not a bot. He's a real person. But Dr. Ducky has just put in the exclamation mark join command. If you read the exclamation mark join command or put it in yourself, it will tell you how to join. If you do exclamation mark and then the word join, put them together, put it in the chat, it will tell you how to join. Or you can read the message that Dr. Ducky put in. But Dr. Ducky's not a bot. He is a real person. I can assure you he's a real person. Don't worry. I've met him in real life. He's definitely not a bot. He's a bot of video games, but he's not a bot. I'm assure you. Living, breathing person. Caleb, I won't have it though. You got called a bot, mate. Yo, what's up? Welcome in. Is this Ice? Did you tell me to call you Ice yesterday? I feel like you did. When I get the work done, can't eat or drink for 2 hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. Kai, thanks for the roses. You have a higher pitch, but if you put them side by side, the way you pronounce words are the same. What, me and Simon? No, we definitely don't. Is this multiplayer or single player? It's my world, but I let people join. So it is technically single player, but I am letting people join. If that makes sense. So I'm streaming it as joinable, but I'm not too fussed if people don't join. That is a crazy name. But Kai, thank you for the 60 rows. I do appreciate that. That is an insane name that just followed me on TikTok. That is a Kiki type name. I can't even read it out loud either. That's how bad it is. Kai, thanks for the follow. There we are. I can read your name out, Kai. That name's actually, you know, appropriate. Lumi, good morning. How are you? Here we go. People are starting to wake up. Yeah, that's a crazy now. Not sure how TikTok's approved that. You're telling me I couldn't mention Cheltenham the other day because of the racing. And this guy can have that name on TikTok. Absolutely insane. That just sums it up, doesn't it? That really does sum it up. I got suspended for 5 minutes because I mentioned Cheltenham Racing. And then this guy can just rock around with that name. Unfucking believable, mate. Yeah, do exclamation mark tags, and then my tags will show you what my Microsoft is. No, I'm not near Cheltenham Racing. We was just speaking about the racing itself. I'm from Notts. I need to get some more. In fact, I might have run out of Dark Oak. We may have to go on a bit of a Dark Oak adventure, but most of the Dark Oak biomes I've been to are not nearby. Yeah, we're going to need to go on a bit of an adventure for Dark Oak, I think. That's slightly problematic. I didn't really think about that when making it the floor. Like, the fact is, I've got this, like, this castle's going to be massive. I'm going to wait for it to go night, and then we'll go looking. Well, the Elgato lasted nearly an hour before it decided to go and turn off randomly. At least I wasn't actually doing something important. Kiki, thanks for the heart, me. Okay, I have to follow you on Minecraft, and then... No, so you need to add me on Microsoft. If you follow me on Minecraft, that's not actually adding me. Because then I have to add you manually myself. I can't accept that. And I'm not going to do that during stream, because that means my stream has to watch me typing in names. So you need to actually add me on Microsoft. I have a mix of Simon and Josh. Well, I mean, fair enough, mate. If you think that, fair enough. I don't personally hear it, but fair enough. Don't get me wrong. Simon is I think Simon is the closest sideman natively to me, because he's from Leeds, to my knowledge, and Leeds is just up the M1 from Nottingham. I don't think any of the others are near Nottingham, or like we're from Nottingham, like are near that area. So I guess at least it's the closest sideman or sideman from me. Okay. Right, Dark Oak. I mean, part of me thinks there might be Dark Oak in another direction, but I'm not sure. I'm going to turn off my coordinates as well before people start coming over here. I'm about to hit 60 days. 10 days away. 10 days away from the funny number. 10 days away from 69. Sylvium. I think that's how I say your name. Welcome to the YT stream. How are you? My fucking Teletubby sheep are like making some distance. This red sheep's still going. Once we've done the castle, I'm building the Welsh flag over here. This area just spawns too many sheep. Why is this guy spamming sharing the live? Astro, bro. Go talk to your parents if you need attention, mate. Well, proper little attention seeker. You created one spawner. I've not even found a monster spawner, mate. So I've not even been mining yet. Yo, Zora Cat, thank you for the raid. Let's go. This alert is so loud. It like full on deafens me. Zora Cat, thank you so much for the raid of 10 people. How was your stream? This is twice you've raided me in like the last week. I really appreciate that. Welcome in, raiders. We are currently building a castle up there. However, I need Dark Oak wood. So we're going on a little adventure at the moment. But hopefully the stream was good. And hopefully you are all doing well. Stream was amazing. That is lovely to hear. Thank you again for choosing my stream to raid. I do appreciate that. And it helps out a lot. And yeah, twice in like the past week. Really appreciate it. You also got another shout out there as well. Playing some Pokemon Platinum. I won some more contests. Got your 3rd gym badge. Oh, very nice. This morning, I got my 2nd gym badge on Pokemon Fire Red, which is my technically the first proper Pokemon game I've played, but I mean, I guess the 2nd. I've only played like 2 hours of Pokemon Arceus, but like Pokemon Fire Red is the first one I've put like loads of hours in. I've put like over 7 hours in now. I'm fully into the game. But yeah, this morning, before the real life gym, I defeated the second gym in Pokemon. So I rate that. I think at some point I'll be playing Pokemon Platinum as well because I'm buying it off Caleb. Caleb, is that one of the games on the list that I'm buying off you? I think it is. Or it might have been on the list of games that you're offering to sell me. But yeah, no, I'm glad to hear it. Pokemon is something I'm slowly learning. Slowly. Very, very slowly. I think the last time you raided me as well, I was also on an adventure. I think I was like trying to find where to build. This time I'm getting resources. Your house is cool. Thank you, mate. Yeah, we've left the house, but yeah, thank you. It's going to look really good once it's done because it's going to be a full-on castle. But it's going to take a lot of time. We've got to build 4 castle towers first. And then we build the actual castle itself. So the biggest issue we have is gathering resources. Because I'm so early in the game, I don't necessarily have a lot. But it's all good. We're getting there slowly but surely. Right, I'm going to have to I need to mine a tree so I can actually make a boat. Because this is quite a big bit of water. I think on the other side of this water is a dark oak biome. And I guess while we're over here, if we find a lush cave, we could go and mine some moss. Because I know eventually this direction you do see a lush cave. Oh yeah, happy resource. I'm going to be lurking. That is all good. I do appreciate that. And again, I know I've just said it like 3 times, but I really do appreciate the raid. It is always nice when another streamer trusts you with their community. So, thank you again. And I don't say have a good evening to you because I think aren't you in the Aussie time zones or somewhere in that part of the world? You're not on my time zones, I'm pretty sure. So I think the right thing to say is have a good evening. Not sure if I answered how I was doing. I'm a bit spooked. I'm in Colchester for another interview. Whoa. What's this job for, Lumi? Lumi, one of these days, lightning's going to strike, mate. Trust me, one of these interviews is going to be successful. And I have full respect that even though you've not necessarily been successful yet, you're still churning away. You're still trying to get it. And that's, again, a lot better than anybody who's not trying to actively look for employment. So, fair play, mate. One of these days, the lightning's going to strike. Trust me. Oh, from Western Canada. Oh, so you're actually earlier in life than I am. You're at okay, fair enough. I'm glad you've said that because I always just assumed you were in like Aussie or something. Which to be fair is kind of like most people I see at this time of day. But no, that's pretty cool. You're in Western Canada as well. Normally we only see East Coast, so that's quite good. 3:30 is proper early in the morning for you. You're streaming only on YouTube? No, I'm streaming YouTube, Kick, Twitch, and TikTok. I'm on 4 different platforms. If you hear me speaking to people you can't see, it's likely because they're from a different platform. I don't remember this ice biome here. What's that red thing over there? Is that a mushroom biome? No, it's a cherry biome. Damn, I got excited then. I love mushroom biomes, but they're so rare. They are so, so rare. I don't remember this ice biome. Oh, actually, no, I do because I kept putting the boat on it. It's very small, if I remember. Can I pet that dog? Go on, you can give Caleb a pat. You can give him pat. Yeah, I stream all night until my insomnia gives up its hold, and then I pass out. See, I used to stream in the evenings for my time, but by the time I got round to streaming, I'd be so tired in the day because I'm an early riser. So equally, I go to bed like I wouldn't say early, but I go to bed earlier than most people. So yeah, I could never do that half 3. I've done a couple of late streams, but they are very rare. Like, I've done a 24-hour no sleep. I've done a 30-hour no sleep. I've done plenty of 18 and 12 hours where they kind of end around that time, like for me. But yeah, honestly, I'm like knackered if I'm streaming at that time. So it's a fair play for doing that. There's ice there. Yeah, thank you, Kiki, for that. Thank you. It's not like I wasn't pointing it out or anything. That's a baby polar bear. Not an adult polar bear. I don't know why the world's dropping so many frames today. I'm not sure what's going on. It froze twice and dropped frames. I'm not too sure Not, excuse me, I want to see shots of Minecraft one. Biohazard, welcome in. How are you? I never knew Lapis could spawn like that. That is a new one on me. Can someone clip this? I never knew Lapis spawn like this. That is... I mean, don't get me wrong, it never used to. Back in the old days of Minecraft, but... I mean, it might have been like that for a while. That is strange. Bit cold out today. It's bloody windy, mate. I am not looking forward to Forest Slayer with the weather we've got. We've got 40 to 50 miles per hour winds and a shit ton of rain. Which the wind is cold, I'd agree. Oh, this guy's going to nail me head. I don't want to kill you, Polar Bear. I actually like Polar Bears, so I hate it when they come and attack me in the game. The job is sales consultant at a gaff called Energy Fitness. Well, good luck with the interview, Luna. Again, fair play for, you know, constantly trying to get a job. And again, lightning will eventually strike, mate. That's the Mama Bear should be pissed. Yeah, I don't like killing them, so I always try and leave them if I can. Oh, if there's a bit of a desert here, I might try and nab some cacti. It's not the fact that Lapis was underwater. It was mainly the fact that Lapis was so close to the surface. That was what I was pointing out. I know ores can spawn underwater because of how deep oceans are now, but that was very strange. Had a few buzz balls. What the fuck are they? I end up falling into a ditch. Is that some kind of alcohol that I don't know about? I know pretty much, well, every alcohol known to man other than like super expensive shit, but buzz balls I can't say I've ever heard of. I can't lie, it sounds like some kind of like kids toy from the early 2010s. That's when you said that, I pictured like some like girls like 2010s kid toy that was like on bloody Cartoon Network on advertisement. Prototype, welcome in. How are you? Is this a cocktail and a ball? Oh, okay. Trendy drink. It sounds trendy. I'll have to search it up. There are. I don't really drink cocktails at all. And I don't really drink at all anyway. I'm not drinking this entire year so far. But the last time I drank was Christmas Eve. And I had a whopping 1 pint and I had a rum and coke. And that was it. And that was it. That was the last. That's what I consider like drinking nowadays to me. The next time I plan to drink is after my marathon, though. I do plan to have a pint after I've had my marathon run. So end of May, chat. That's next time I touch alcohol. I only found out about them from TikTok, then saw a massive one at work. Yes, I mean, it sounds quite interesting. The name. You don't have to change the title. The title's fine, mate. Clips are meant for viewers, so. Can I join solo? You are more than welcome to join, buddy. If you want to join, read Dr. Ducky's message. But, no buts. If you read Dr. Ducky's message, it explains how to join. Not sure where I was going with that. I was wondering what we're doing, by the way. We're going to a dark oak biome. So it's a bit of a travel. I may just put down the render distance here, because the frame drop on current... Ah, there we go. Trying to render in like 28 chunks. No wonder it's dropping frames. There we go. That's the only benefit of playing on PC. I can have like 6, 7 packs on and still render a ridiculous amount of chunks in. The PS5 can barely handle above 20 chunks with vibrant visuals on. Which, to be honest, you don't need more than 20 chunks. But, you know, if you're flying, it's a bit better, I guess. They look like Christmas ball colours, and they bounce very well. Also, is it not a glass? Well, I assume not, because it would fucking bounce. It would smash. No, Dr. Ducky's not AI. Caleb, this is twice you've been called a bot today, mate. Dr. Ducky is my moderator. So he's telling you information on behalf of me. He's not an AI. He is a real person. Trust me, Dr. Ducky is very much a real person. Caleb, you need to put like a selfie of yourself as your profile picture or something on YouTube. I don't know. Okay, this is twice today you've been called an AI and a bot. I won't even have it, mate. I won't even have it. That's like the biggest insult ever. It's not even like you're being called a bot because you're bad at a video game. You're just actually being referred to as a bot. Poor guy. I'm so good at modding, people think I'm an AI for real. He's a robot. He's god awful at Phasmo, but Caleb is real. Not according to the new viewers. Poor Caleb. You know what's funny? It's like there is actual bots in the stream. You got Streamlabs, Nightbot, Stream Elements, etc., etc. But they don't get accused of being bots. But Caleb here does. Bless him. I'm better than you. Shitty pants in the van. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like Riley just carries you both. I feel like if I loaded into the game, I feel like Riley would just be there, just carrying. Whilst Lumi and Caleb are there fanning around with a flashlight. I can't remember how far this dark oak biome is, but I know it ain't close. Oi, I'm improving. You're improving like aged milk, mate. Riley does. I won't even joke about that. Like he's taught me so much, I think I was meant to say. Flicky Bix, Weetabix. Thanks for the follow. How are you? Yeah, Riley is a good player. From what I've seen. To be honest, if I was to play Phasmophobia now, I'd need to get back in my saddle because I've kind of forgot a lot of the things that I learned. But I'm sure it wouldn't take me too long. It'd take me like a stream or two to get back in my saddle. And then I'd probably remember everything. Hello, Flicky Bix. I like that. I like this name, Flicky Bix. How are you doing, mate? Flicky Bix, Weetabix. Have you Weetabix, chat? Is that a witch hut? Oh, please tell me that's a witch hut. I've not seen a witch hut in ages. I'm not sure I didn't see this on the way. I think I'm close-ish to the dark oak biome. How's it going? Snipers, it's going pretty good. How are you? I think that is a witch hut in it. I'll put it as a mushroom. No, it was a witch hut. Yes. Let me kill it. Not seen a witch hut in so long. Unlucky. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure these don't actually spawn in anything, but still cool. Imagine this is like the witch's house. You know. What a lovely house this is. I knew that knob would tank up here. I'm great, thank you. Nice one, mate. Nice one. I'll wait my health heal up and then we'll continue. I should have brought a bed. Bit of a noob. I think there's a village that direction. It's your house? Bro, you look like a witch, Kiki. Shush, mate. This is your crib. Bedrock? Yeah, that's what I play on. This is your Tesco crib, Kiki. This is your Tesco Express, mate. Oh, there's pumpkins down there. You laugh like a witch. Oh, that's just not true, is it? You got a nose like a witch. Oh, I don't want to die to a skeleton. That'd be bad. Oh, you see that? Cheese, I nearly hit me. So many ravines in this world. What's with the holes in the ground? There's been a lot of earthquakes in Minecraft lately. Whoa, hang on, mate. Who are you trying to blow up? Everyone thinks he's Donald Trump, mate. Missile. Oh, of course, the first one. Hey, look, was that a policeman? No. What the hell's the point of that? Just a bit of water. I'd say, I imagine it's all been looted because I've run past it before. Oh, iron golems on patrol. Out your bed, mate. Out of the way. Thank you. The best builder is here. Ooh. Hello, volleyball. How are you? You finally found me again. How'd you lose me? If you subscribe with noti bells on, mate, you can't lose me, can you? I go live at 8:30 UK time. So if you take a mental note of 8:30 UK time, you will find me. My next stream is Saturday and Sunday as well. You can also join the Discord. That's always a great place to know when I'm live. Follow me on social media. That's another play to know I'm live. Couple of different ways. Couple of different ways, matey. I'm hoping we're close to this dark oak biome. I I just thought it was closer because there's one literally at spawn, but then there is ones on the way. Most I've actually been adventuring since the start of the world. Biggest worry though is I'm looking at my food. I only have 15 bread now. I've not had to worry about food at all in this entire world because of us starting with so much thanks to the villagers. However, we are now at a dilemma. Lots of birch. Invite me. Bro. Where are the manners, Jake? Come on, mate. Drop a please in there. I'll invite you anyway, but come on. Oh, God, not this again. What's up with you? Oh, no, please don't mention Kiki's calcium cannons. I don't want to be reminded of that yesterday. That was a concerning message that I had to read yesterday. I don't know when birch trees got so fucking tall. These things used to be small back in the day. Like that. Now you get these great fucking lanky twats. At 9 foot tall. Oh, mate. What is the amount of fucking holes in this game? Oh, there's a jungle. What happened? Well, I just heard about something on Twitch, Jake. I honestly thought the dark oak biome was before the jungle, so I could be underestimating how far I've got to go for dark oak. It might have been quicker just to wait for a trade. But then I wouldn't have been able to do the floor in all fairness. And since I've gone this far already, I may as well just go and get the dark oak now. I do think the jungle's next to one of the moss lush cave things though, so I do think we will be able to get that at least. You have the best skin in Minecraft, it's a banana. Banana man, banana can. Good job there ain't any monkeys in this game, innit, mate? Otherwise you'd be eaten. Imagine monkeys in this game. Imagine just in the jungle there's somebody monkeys swinging around. That'd be sick. I would love to have a pet monkey in this game. Pet monkey in this game sounds better than a pet parrot. Caleb, that is a wild comment, by the way. That is a crazy comment. No, not like that. Look at him backtracking now. I've seen his abandoned portal before. Not sure. I know, I might have to unmod Caleb for that. That is not a very nice comment. We have to get the ChatGPT apology out. Just right, the dentist completely forgot about my forklift keys for work. Oh dear. He's gonna have to start picklocking his picklocking hot wire in the bloody forklift. 24 stamps away from 100, Oliver, from joining the big triple digit gang. Not how I meant it, sure. Sure. Kiki, cancel him. Gonna have to unmod you now, Caleb. I have to return your birthday present as well. After that after that very rude comment. Ah, cactus. We're gonna take some of these back. Because we don't really have any cactus back home. Caleb getting cancelled in 2026 was on my bingo. Yeah, it was on my bingo card as well, mate. Don't worry. That was an easy bingo card saying Caleb was going to get cancelled this year. You got Netherite armor? Nice. They dropped me bloody Did. Hello, Ellie. Welcome back. How are you doing? Oh, there's coral underneath there. Let's see how far we've gone. I think we've gone about 3,000 blocks from memory. Oh, wow. We've actually gone a lot further. Jesus. We've gone over 5,000 blocks away. That's not very good. That's not great for the food problem, I have to admit. At this rate, we're going to hit spawn. I swear there was a dark oak biome on the way, though, that wasn't at spawn. I don't remember the jungle being this big either. Part of me thinks I've kind of gone a bit of the wrong way. I also remember hitting a sea temple thingy. Got some food? Yeah, I don't need any food, mate. Don't worry. We can kill some animals on the way if it's desperate. Just more of a sustainability problem. Because I live in a snow hill. Let me break this. I'm going to tell you, I'm doing pretty good. Currently gathering resources, and I'm just a casual 5,000 blocks from my home at the moment. I have to admit, had I gone 5,000 blocks in the other direction, I do think we might have found a dark oak biome. I do feel like I'm wasting a trip here. Other than the fact we've got cactus, I guess that's the best thing from it because we don't live near any cactus. You moved 4 mil blocks with don't stop. What? Is that some kind of mod and you've just like teleported 4 mil blocks on your own world? You've built a public bucket in the world. I don't have any interest in going to you guys, Jay. Don't worry, mate. Although, if you're near spawn, I'll probably be able to see you at some point because I think at this rate, I am going to be at spawn. Yeah, no, don't worry. Where are these pandas? I need to abduct a panda. Bring him to the snow biome. Oh, this could be a good shot, actually. I know melons aren't the best food source, but at least we can grow them now. I don't remember the jungle being this big, you know. I know it was like over a week and a half ago, but I don't remember the jungle being this big. We're being referred to as a camel because okay. Speaking of camels, on an innocent topic, that is something I need to abduct from somewhere in the world. Because I actually want to make Keith 2.0 in this world. I miss having my own camel. My only issue is I don't think they like walk that fast. So going to the desert to my house, we're going to be here a long time for us to do that. Fucking bamboo, I hate this shit. Keith Jr. Yes, Keith resurrected. Right, we're coming out of the back of this jungle, at least. How many parrots here? You know how close I am to killing these parrots. Another panda. Another thing I've not noticed, but I don't know if it was because I was on the trees when I noticed it. I've not seen the lush cave that I saw on my way. Because I was hoping to gather a bit of moss. But again, when I saw it, I was on trees. So maybe I've just not seen it because I've been below them. So I'll probably see it on the way back. Hoping so. Alright. I imagine we are not too far away from spawn now. So. Yeah, look, there's the pillager tower. I think this is the pillager tower that we Oh my god. We ended up killing. Wait, if the pillager tower's here, I think we dumped a bunch of rubbish in the village around the corner. Which we need to sleep anyway. So we'll find out if we're actually on the right direction. Yeah, look, there's XP on the floor, so this must be the pillage tower we went to. So we are on the right direction. Clearly just my memory of where the dark oak, second dark oak biome was, is actually closer to spawn than I thought. I honestly didn't think it was. Oh, I love this song. Bro, these names, yeah, I know, they're a bit unholy this morning on TikTok. Not sure where I put the chest. Oh, I didn't put a chest, I just dumped it. There we are, I'll leave it there. Hello, wandering trader, what have you got? You have dark oak wood, but you don't have dark oak saplings. That makes you pretty useless, I'm not gonna lie. Ah, there's hay, lovely. How do you mine hay fast? Cheers. Was it? It might have been a hoe, actually, but I'm not making a hoe. That will do. Right, that's replenish some food. Another fucking jungle. You are taking the piss. I really don't remember there being this many jungles on this route, but there clearly was, because I'm on the right route to my house. More jungles than a little. Bailey, thanks for the follow on TikTok. Finally, an innocent name. One that I actually can read out without getting suspended. Some of these names on TikTok this morning have been something else. That is probably the most innocent one we've seen. Actually, is that the dark oak forest I'm referring to? That looks like dark oak trees. There we go. I knew there was one that was not at the spawn. I knew I wasn't, like, wrong with that thinking. There we go. Right. It's took us way too long to find it, but we've finally got here. We'll take these rose bushes as well, because we don't have them back home. Like one of the only flowers we don't have. Right, let's dump that, dump that, dump that, dump that, dump that. Dump that. There we go. I don't even question what the chat in my Twitch is at the moment. Every keep emailing me, asking me for info. Info on what? Delivery to today. I think the talking flower arrives from Royal Mail. Jake, I'm not going to spawn, mate. I've already travelled a lot further than I even wanted to. I'm also going to bring some saplings with me because I brought 4 saplings originally. But then I forgot to go and pick up the saplings when I mined the tree. I don't know what sidetracked me, so they ended up despawning. I'll probably mine 3 of these trees and then that'll be enough. Right, it's stacking off there. Get how much dark oak actually gives you from this one tree. Just give Kiki something to moan about. Oh, I have iron on me. Let's go. Burgers tonight. I'm probably just going to drop the meat on the floor, mate. It's going to take up too much inventory space. So flipping out in the dentist. That's like every bloody like medical area. Always about 900 degrees. I need these trees to hurry up and drop some saplings. There we go. As long as I get 4, that's all that matters. There's 3. Where's mine? One more tree while I wait. No issue. Trees, the dark oak trees don't always drop 4 saplings. Or sometimes they only just drop about 4. They never drop like 1 extra. You have to properly wait for the bloody leaves to all despawn. I'm not sure I went off of this tree yet. It's got like an oak tree in it. Damn, your meat is that big it goes on the floor. I'm so glad this chat's 18 plus. But everyone else's bloody eyes. There we go. Okay, right, we're heading back now. We've got more than the 4 saplings. We've got dark oak. If on the way back we see the lush caves, that would make the trip worth it. Because then we can get moss stone onto our castle. If not, it's not a great issue. Because we're not even doing the details to the castle yet. Oh, can we get a dog? W. In fact, there we go. We've actually finally got a befriended 5 dogs. That's actually a wolf I've never owned. The darker one. Another trophy. Go on, chat. Name my dog. Probably should chill some of the comments out in the chat, by the way. Some of them are fine, but some of them are a little bit, not repetitive, but a little bit over the top. Bendy the dog. I call my dog Bendy for. Blue. He'll go blue, but he's not very blue. We'll call him Bendy. Go on, we'll have Bendy the dog. Bendy the dog. I hope he don't die on the way. It is possible. We have got a while to go. We're not calling it dog. There's a cave, but it's not a lush cave. It was on the left that I saw the lush cave when I was going along. Right, going to the dentist? That's all right, mate. I like calling cat cat. I mean, there probably is someone who's done that before. It wasn't like that. It was in a hill, to be fair, the Lush Cave. Most annoying biome in Minecraft, this is bamboo. Love bamboo. It is so stupid. It grows to ridiculous heights. It looks terrible. And walking through it is annoying. The only thing good is it keeps the pandas alive. I mean, this, like, trying to fucking walk around it like some kind of snake. Yeah, pandas, one here, randomly vibing. That's what actually started my dislike is when in the other world, because bamboo's actually been in the game a long time. It just when people start planting it, and then it's not too bad that they plant it, but then they don't like keep on top of it. So they'll plant like an insane row of it, like it's sugarcane or something. And then you'll come on like the next stream on the world, and there's like at spawn this row of fucking like tall ass bamboo, and it just looks awful. That's what started my dislike for it, to be honest. I know you're right, I'm still not a big fan of it, but that was where the original dislike started from. But this is a ridiculous bamboo forest. Never travelled for a bamboo forest for so long. If you mind all this, the world would probably start crashing if you didn't pick it up. Should have really nicked a bed. I don't know why I didn't do that. Right, I think we're coming out of it now. There we are. That was ridiculous. Well, it's funny, we only saw one panda. In that entire bamboo forest, we saw one panda. Right. Ridiculous. I think that's the ocean monument there. Look how nice coral looks underwater. Because of the sea lanterns. Or whatever it is. No, it's not sea lanterns. It's sea pickles, isn't it? They're the things that light up. I know sea lanterns do too, but they're not randomly placed. Oh dear, what is this annoying train? Okay, we're just going to go in there. Keep up, dog. I attempt to bring some coral back, but it's going to take too long to mine, and I'm not too sure where I'd put it in the build yet. It is cool to look at, though. Look at that. Always wanted to go, like coral reef diving in real life. Well, I need to empty the barrel, but we're gonna head back to the house, and then I'll empty the barrel. Rain expects tonight at Nottingham. I know, mate. It's gonna piss it down. Here's phone. I don't work out what gives like the more warm light off. It's just when sea pickles are like close to the top or something. Don't think the dog kept up, never mind. I figured that might happen. It's too much water. Even when we got past this, there's still loads of water to go. Before Drowned existed, a boat, stay in a boat, what, to go AFK? Yeah, that used to be a play. Going AFK in a boat used to be a good idea if you needed to go AFK. One of the safer methods. Although I don't think Drowned spawn in as frequently in coral biomes, to my knowledge. They still spawn in, but not like a normal one. I mean, the chances are I'd be alright. But it's not worth the risk. I didn't notice the mesa biome on the left when I was coming there originally, but it is super small by the looks of it. I think what I've did when going to the dark oak forest, I actually went like more to the left on the way, which is why I hit so many jungles. This route I'm on now, I think, is more of the route I took because we haven't hit the second jungle. The second jungle's to the right, and we've hit an acacia, which is a bit more like memorable. So that makes sense. Bendy the dog ain't dead. He ain't dead. He's just like sat down somewhere. Once I go back in the chunk, he'll be back there. The chances are I'll have to travel back, like, to cut the spawn at some point in my life, in the world. You know, Bendy the dog ain't dead. He just, I travelled too quickly, so he'll just be, like, there somewhere. He wouldn't have died. Slurp, welcome in. How are you? That's a nice view, isn't it? Yeah, he's not dead. I would have put him in the boat, but the thing is, I knew the trip wasn't super long. So I'd have broke him out of that boat. Potentially could have accidentally hit him. And then we've got another sea trip. And then we've got a trip on ice and sea. So I was quite confident even when I'd got him. I was like, we're probably going to end up losing him on the way because there's 3 ocean trips. Like, we were a lot closer to spawn than we were to my house. Oh, you're from Zora Cat's Raid. Let's go. So sleep is about to sleep for you. Have a good sleep, mate. That day's on holiday, yeah. He's just chilling. If you own the chunk, it'll just be there. Well, it'll be somewhere anyway. I mean, right now, the game's probably not even ready to let him in because no one's in that chunk. There is a chance that if someone went in the chunk, he would maybe teleport to me if I was on land. Because then the chunk would process him. Right, we're back at the pillage point, so maybe go to the village and sleep. Oh, hello. Not found the lush cave on the way, but that's not a problem. It would have been a nice bonus to go back with moss and dark oak, but dark oak's what we came for. Dark oak's what we've gone back with. So I'll take that. And we've got cactus as well. We're going back with melons and pumpkins, so we are going back with some things we can't actually get in our area. I mean, cacti is like super far. We have to go for that. Yeah, I did leave that cow behind. I'm not going to have like leather and beef in my inventory. I don't need it. This is the same village. I remember this blacksmith. No, about to say, I don't think this was the same village. I'll take the 2 extra diamonds. Mate, I've got the best look at these villages in this world. I've now earned a total of 5 diamonds from villagers. Like, I've not been mining or anything on this world yet. And I've got an insane amount of iron. Insane amount of diamonds for given the fact I've not been mining. Like, I'll fucking take that, mate. 5 diamonds in total now. Means I could go to the Nether. Not that I really care about going to the Nether at the moment, but I could use the 3 other diamonds I've got to make a pickaxe and then mine some obsidian. But honestly, I'm not really bothered about going to the Nether. Oh, I love this song. There's going to be a crafting table on the ground. I mean, I know I could go to my inventory to get one. I'll take mining that hay as well. Because that's Oh, carrots. I said this at one of the other villages that I was hoping would see carrots. There we go. Huh? I've had an alarm, Marie. You right, mate? Yeah, but this might be a new... Take the bell. I think this may be a new village that I've not seen. But then at the same time, does that mean that's a new pillager thing? More emeralds. I don't know what... I mean, I've already brought potatoes home. If not, I think the village back at our house has potatoes in anyway. I don't want to get rid of the rose bush in my inventory because they have... we don't have them back home, to my knowledge. Oh, hello, a couple of Highland cows here. Hello, you alright, lads? 3 of them, actually. 2 of them in together for whatever reason. Who's ready for some Loomy music taste, aren't they? Whoa, Jesus fuck. You have read the command, though. I'm pretty sure the command does say something about it has to be a good song. The channel point does say that. If someone could real quickly check. I swear the it does say that I hold the rights to not refund someone if it's not like a proper song or a song that I think's like good to stop people playing stupid shit. Please only redeem good songs. Bad songs we skip with no refund. Yeah. But Louis there playing songs from Sonic. Not there's anything wrong with that, but that's not a song I'm going to play on stream, mate. It's got to be an actual song. If a new viewer comes in, like, listen to fucking Sonic music is not exactly a great first impression. What bot, Lumi? Whoa. That was a bit risky. I'd love to find a mushroom biome here. I'd rob the mushroom cows. Not even to get mushroom stew, just because mushroom cows are a cool animal. A bit like the yellow cow. I really want the yellow cow in the game. It's got really dark all of a sudden. You can always tell when it's dark because I know the disco ball will stand out when it's on. Because the lights in front of me start getting, well, feel brighter in the room. Yeah, disco ball will definitely stand out now. I think I am... Oh, I hope I'm heading in the right direction. I may have to flick on coordinates briefly, but we'll see. I love mushrooms, but I feel like in a soup will be slimy. No, trust me, mushrooms work in soup. They aren't slimy. If you fry... I mean, it depends how you cook them, but I don't think anyway they can get slimy. If it was me, I'd fry off the mushrooms before putting them in there. But even if you cooked the mushrooms in the soup, they wouldn't be slimy. I honestly don't know how they could be, because the mushrooms would absorb whatever the soup liquid is. I mean, it depends what soup you're having. And then all of the liquid in the mushroom itself that would make it slimy would just blend into the liquid of the soup, if that makes sense. Peppers don't taste slimy in soup. Peppers in soup, anyway, you should be like blending into the liquid. And then in stew, they should be, again, fried off beforehand, in my opinion. They should be soft, because that's what happens when you cook veg, but they shouldn't be slimy. I'm wearing some bad cooking skills here, I can't lie. Well, I'm reading. Your veg is going slimy, that is just bad cooking. Or it's off, which, again, that's just, well, if you're cooking off veg, then, well, open your eyeballs. No, in general, peppers are not slimy. Peppers are... How are you... Mate, if you got a pepper in your fridge right now, you cannot go and legitimately tell me that is slimy. If your pepper is slimy, from the fridge. It is off. You've clearly been like eating peppers that aren't in date. Now after it's cooked up, yeah, it just goes soft, not slimy. I don't even imagine in any world how you could make a pepper slimy. Scotty doesn't know, chat. This is a banging song as well. It's a naughty song, but it's a banging song. Because I absolutely am so far against cheating that this song, if it was in real life, would fuck me off. But like the song itself is a banger. Okay, you don't go to culinary class, I know. Fucking Gordon Ramsay be having a field day over in Hell's Kitchen, that's for sure. I've never heard of someone say a pepper is slimy. What is that? Got some random stone thing in the ice. Someone built over here. Who that was living in the ice? I don't think there's any natural generation in the ice biome. There might be igloos, but well, I won't consider a... I mean, don't get me wrong. I hate the ice biome, so my knowledge of the ice biome is not very high because it's deliberately done like that. But it must be natural because I don't know the fuck's built living in a well, what we call this, an iceberg. Let's see what's in here then. I don't know what you'd call one of these, but what is good is it actually has a lot of resources I want to build out of. I mean, not enough for us to build so many towers, but I could harvest this. Biggest issue I've got is inventory. What can I drop? I'm to drop the iron ore because everything else I need. Oh, I don't need the normal stone brick. I still need something else. I can drop the melons. Like, I mean, it'd be cool to grow them, but now I've got carrots. It's not a big deal breaker. Oh, sea lanterns here as well. What the fuck? I can't mind that though. I'm not going to silk touch. And as far as I'm aware, if you break one without silk touch, you don't get the right amount of shards back to remake it. Oh, I'm not going to do that. This is the block I was trying to make, or find out how to make yesterday though. This, like, what is it called? Oh yeah, cracked stone bricks. It's not called chiseled. I have no idea how to make it. Riley said it might be you have to smelt it. That's the weirdest generated structure I've ever seen though. It's literally just stone on an iceberg. I don't know what the point of them is. I'll take the few resources though. Very strange structure. It ain't a stone cutter. We tried a stone cutter. You swim like Dory. Well, you know, that makes sense given it's a fish. I'm hoping we get to the house soon, mate. I need to empty the barrel big time, but I'm not going AFK. We're getting whooped. 2 stone slabs makes chiseled. It makes a square one. We've already had a look at all this, Jake. The only thing we haven't done is smelt it, so I'm pretty sure Riley's right. Now I'm a little bit worried. Did we also be in a snow biome on our way before the ice? Oh, I don't know. There's an igloo here. This is quite a nice little, like, quiet area. Just casually live in a lodge. I mean, I could just wait in here for the sun to go down, I think. So may as well. May as well take advantage of this igloo. Bit of a strange entrance, I have to admit. What the fuck? That's the spruce village, isn't it? Yeah. Right, we're not far from home now. Oh, really? Come on. Would have been quicker just to go around this grass thing. I wish if you drove into ice like this, it just like put the boat up on it. The reflection of this iron armor is so weird. Oh, someone's fucking took a bite of that iceberg. See if I can pull a Titanic in and swim through the icebergs. Not swim, drive through the icebergs. That land, what the fuck? Oh, look at that. Better driver than the Titanic driver I am. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, we crashed into one. Never mind. Looks like we're going to recreate the Titanic. I think this is the last river. Oh, well, that's not a river. Ocean. And then we hit our land. Oh, what a trip. What a fucking trip. That took far too long just to gather dark oak, but... There's the ocean monument. Yes, I was right. We definitely went, when we was going to get the dark oak, more to the left than when we arrived. Yeah, because these are the hills, because I was saying these look nice to build on, and then obviously we discovered the big one. Oh, Jacobs came in with lava chicken. Good old lava chicken. That was nearly a year ago. Nearly a year ago since the Minecraft movie. Mad. Here we are. This is where we got the raid from Zoracat. So we're back to... We're nearly back home. You're Steve, are you, Jacob? I am Steve. Gonna try and get that Yoshi bucket. It's like £20. I assume it comes filled with popcorn. I want to get it just to display it. Just because it would make a great display piece. I mean, I've actually not watched any of the Mario movies, believe it or not. Live action stuff doesn't really interest me. But I am tempted to go and see this. Which means I'll pick up the Yoshi bucket as well. It's like last year, the Minecraft stuff interested me as well, but a lot of the cool stuff, the Minecraft stuff, was actually in America. There we go. This is how we first saw the hill, and I say it's like Game of Thrones, because this what was also the case when we came here before is the clouds were actually above it, well below it technically, I guess, because it's above the peak, or the cloud height is below the peak. Sorry, whatever. But this is originally the view we saw. So that's where the castle's going to go up there. Because on the other side is where the towers are. Just shows how big the castle is. Oh man, I need to empty the barrel. Need to empty the wee barrel. Last night, so while watching a movie was a code for some in-game stuff. And I watched the Mika movie. So I don't think I've ever really picked up anything that's movie stuff. Because I don't normally spend that much in the cinemas. Very rare. It has to be a film I'm really interested in for me to go and spend money in the cinema. Normally I just don't spend anything and just bring stuff. I know my parents and sister, when they went to watch Jurassic Park, brought the cups where like the lid actually has one of the dinosaurs on. This Argo is pissing me off. Not making traveling any easier. Well, I'll say the Elgato. It's something to do with TikTok and the Elgato, but everything's always to do with TikTok. TikTok Studio, the root cause of every PC crash. Oh, that's a big drop. So the cards and the code came on, pinned to your wall. So you know you're a big Miku fan, innit? Flying Golem's still like alive somehow, even though he keeps walking in this powdered snow every 5 seconds. Shows how like tall this hill is. The fact that we've only just made it up to this little bit. We have made it home. There's our tower. Been a bit of a long journey, but a journey that has been successful in terms of what we went out there looking for. So, good thing. Also, what a banger. Just got to remember when I next mine the dark oak tree to get the saplings and not let them despawn. But I also have took one spear just in case it doesn't drop before. Gonna get half. That's alright, Jake. Thanks for popping in, mate. Yeah, already coming up to the 2-hour mark. I don't really expect to go travelling for dark oak today. I didn't account that in the progress, but yeah. Right, I'm going to quickly empty the barrel and run the hourly ads. And I'll get a drink as well because I know you drank all them. Probably why I need to empty the barrel. Won't be too long. Bloody cold. All right. Here's a drink. There's my coffee. That should be good till the end of the stream now. Got about an hour left. Then I'll finish off a YouTube video. Grab lunch. And then head to forest. In this lovely weather. It looks so bad out there, mate. I'm not looking forward to the weather tonight. Well, for lunch, not decided yet. Not decided yet, matey. Nothing major, though. Because going to the pub for dinner before forest. So just something light. Just something light, likely. That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? That'd be nice. Should be alright. Should be alright. Speaking of forest, let's have a look, see if the tickets are sold out yet. I'm kind of hoping they do, because if they don't, it kind of like doesn't send the right impression to forest. Speaking about that, did you not see the sports chat? I should have said this at the start of streaming, more people like were here and not at work and stuff. But the my season ticket for Forest went down because they finally added back the young adult ticket, the young adult like season ticket. I only get it for 1 year, but it's still something, I guess. It should have never been removed. Because when I was 17, so I've been paying for my season tickets since I was 16. I've been paying all my bills since I was 16. I've never relied on my parents for cash since then. That was the cutoff. I left secondary school and I started paying everything out of choice. But I didn't have to, but I did. So my season ticket the first year I paid was 90. Then it was, I think, I want to say 145. It was something in between. But then it went to 190. In fact, no, it was 90, then 190, because, yeah, 16, I was 90. Yeah, I want 145, no. 90, 190, and then it was the big jump. And I put this in the Discord. I remember, like, I was fuming in the Discord. When I turned 18, so I knew I was going to go up in a price bracket because I was under the impression it was going to be young adult tickets then. But on that same season, they removed it, so it was straight to adults. So I went to 190 to 570. And then from there, obviously, it's gone up every season as well since. So as much as I like applaud the fact there's now a young adult ticket, I will still never forget when it tripled in price to a ridiculous level like that from them removing it. But yeah, it's something, I guess. It's gone down for one season, then obviously next season it obviously goes up again. Back to the original value of the being adult. I mean, it's not that much of a saving. It's still £425 that I've got to pay. So, but it's not bad. That looks so weird. Just a floating dirt podium. Should have actually emptied my inventory. Never mind. We've got a chest over here. It's not bad. Because I was paid this season 600. Wow, pricey. Yeah, watching football is, mate. The thing is, we're not even like one of the more expensive clubs either, but the biggest issue with how we've gone about it is we've removed the young adults ticket, which that is a bit unusual. There is normally a young adults ticket. And every single, also welcome to this stream, CJ. And then every season since we've gone back up to the Premier League, it's gone up. So, and with the cost of living, it's been in every single one of them seasons as well. It's like almost at this point a chore to go. 'Cause this season, for example, I've paid £600 for my season ticket. Parking's a tenner. So there's over 20 games. Because if you include European football. So, you know, that's £200 plus. I collect programs as well. That's a choice, to be fair. But the program is £4. So, again, every single game. But then if you start going to like cup games or European games, then you've got to pay them tickets separately because the season ticket only gives you the league games. So very quickly, the amount you're spending when you start including fuel, food, drinks, like parking, etc., it becomes extreme to the point it's more of a luxury to go and watch football. So it is welcome that the clubs put it down. But in all honesty, it should have never have rose to that level to begin with. So as much as I applaud them for doing it, I'm personally not too happy with them doing it in the first place. So, and they only backtracked because of fan protest. Like, pretty much they hadn't sold any tickets for tonight's game because people were moaning about the price. And thankfully, 2 days ago, they put a tenner off, which was still pointless. And then yesterday they made it £15 and £25 if you weren't a member. So it literally took people not buying the tickets for them to, you know, actually do the right thing. I've left all my stone brick in the chest, haven't I? Never mind. We need to do the dark oak first anyway. It all adds up, it does. Especially when you start including away games as well. Again, that's a choice. But I've been to a few away games now, so you have to think the away tickets are capped at £30. That's a league rule. But then obviously if you start adding that to the cost of watching all the home games, and obviously there's a drastic more amount of fuel being spent for them games because you're obviously travelling. And yeah, it becomes something. I mean, we went to Newcastle this year. Newcastle is not up the road from Nottingham. That's a trek and a half. Right, what have I done wrong here? What is? I know I need to go more inwards, but I could have at least made it symmetrical on all sides. Was it the oak in the middle? I should have took a picture of that over there. I think it's 1, 2, 3 from each, and then there's a row of oak. So that's 4. So that needs to go in 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Does that need to go in as well? There is dark oak in the middle. It's a 4-way pattern. I need to get oak anyway. Alright, that's cleared up that. But go back to the football talk, Forest. Another thing which adds up is merchandise as well. If you want, like the top I'm wearing right now was £75 at the start of the season. The home shirt. And we have three main shirts. So if you wanted all 3, it's £225. Don't get me wrong, they go on offers throughout the season. Like I think they're now like 50 or something, but it's still like when you consider the price of actual tickets, then if you want to buy merchandise, it's yeah, it's just ridiculous to be honest. But as I say, it's not the most expensive in the league. There is a lot more pricier clubs. Hello, goat. Oh, hello. Random bunny rabbit there. I don't know why the bunny rabbit eyes are red for the white bunny. Makes it look like some kind of demon. Like I'm playing Resident Evil. when something's been like fucking possessed. Expensive hobby plus pastime. It is. Because it becomes a bit more of a chore as well when it's like this season has not been great. I mean, I've been to Watch Forest. This is my 14th season, 13th season without being a season ticket holder. So obviously I've not paid for my season ticket every single year because I went when I was a little spud. With my dad, and I still go with my dad now, but so I've still seen more bad seasons than good seasons being a Forest fan, but now it's ridiculously pricey. So now you pay to go and watch, like, now you pay a lot of money to go and watch bad performances. Is that Oak? Yeah. Also, Caleb, are you in stream or are you busy at the moment? I got a question about Mario. Break that. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, so I started playing Super Mario Bros. U the other night, as I put in the Discord, and as you know. I think you've completed it, haven't you? I don't like it. I'm not going to lie. I honestly don't like it. I love 2D Mario, but it's one of the most unenjoyable experiences I've ever had so far in 2D Mario. It's more the fact, you know, when you die, I don't like the fact it sends you to the world. If that makes sense. Like, before it used to, not before, in other games, it would just go and take you to the flag that you've gone on. Or it might take you to the start of the mission or whatever. I don't like the fact it takes me all the way back to the main menu, essentially. And then I have to go back into the level. Which might not seem like such a big deal, but it is, because it's such an unenjoyable experience, having to go all the way back through everything again. I thought it might have been a setting, but I can't seem to find it anywhere, hence why I brought it up. I think the Wii was the same. Yeah, I don't know why it's like that, because the older ones aren't like that. But, I've nearly done World 1, but I'm... Oh, let's go, we found a zombie jockey. This is only added because of the fucking film. Shit, it's actually so much damage. What the fuck? I get them both. Oh no, the baby zombie just hopped on the actual zombie. Bro's hopping like fucking lifts. Ooh. Trophy? I didn't get a trophy, mate. I don't think it's a trophy, is it? Or do you have to kill the baby zombie? Was that not a trophy? No, I don't think so. I've not seen one since the film, so it would have been new. I don't think it's a trophy, mate. The only way it could be a trophy, I guess, is if you kill maybe the baby zombie first. But you don't get trophies for seeing mobs. You get trophies if you enter a dimension, but you don't get trophies for seeing mobs. Obviously, if you do stuff with the mobs, you do, but that's different. Oh, look at the hill. You can see the light now. That's weird. Can I play with you online right now? Mate, welcome to the stream. You are more than welcome to play. If you'd like to play, do exclamation mark join, mate. Exclamation mark join, you can get yourself in. Way to get to water levels, my other pain. I don't mind the game being hard, because I've played the original, what's it called? Super Mario Bros. And that was the hardest 2D Mario I've played. And the most unforgiving. Especially if you played it with no saves. But it's just such an unenjoyable experience, the Super Mario Bros. Deluxe one. I also didn't know it included Luigi's Deluxe, or whatever it's called. Super Mario Luigi, whatever it is. Aaron, thank you for the follow as well. I know that got released for the year of Luigi during the Wii U's time. Is it PC or PS5? It's bedrock, so anyone on bedrock can play. We don't currently allow PC players in, though, because they can download hacks. We've had some bad experiences with PC players. We will eventually be allowing them on this world, but it's more about finding a system that allows for PC players to earn trust. Whether that be an application for the world or something. But I'm not entirely sure what's best at the moment, so we're only allowing different consoles to play at the moment. Why I finished it and just decided to not 100% it, yeah, I was going to say it's poor from the Wii. Yeah, the Luigi one's a green case. But it wasn't part of the original Super Mario Bros. U game. It was a separate game for Luigi's year. Which is also, ironically, one of the worst years in Nintendo's history. Not because of Luigi, to be fair. It's because of how bad the Wii U was marketed. But, yeah, that was a separate game originally. I might load that up and see what I think. Because I know it is basically the same game, but it's Luigi instead. But yeah, no, I'm just not enjoying it at the moment. Really not. So, I mean, what I've done at the moment, I've gone and carried on my retro stuff. So, I've loaded up Super Mario Bros. 2, the original, on the NES or whatever it is. Obviously, I completed 1 earlier in the year. I really want to play 3 because 3 is the one I keep on getting told to play by everyone I talk to about it. But I said I'd do it in order. Once I've done the first 3, then I'm going to get the Wii versions and the 3DS versions. I already own one of the 3DS. I bet that's all good, mate. But Luigi, because he jumps higher. I didn't know that, but I already thought that. I was playing with Luigi on the Mario one. And I was like, I swear this idiot's jumping. Like, I literally said idiot. I swear this idiot's jumping higher than Mario. I also went round as Nabbit and Toadette because it said easy and very easy. So I wanted to see what was different. I actually like Toadette because Toadette can turn into Peach. I think that's quite cool. The only one I've not done is the normal Toad. Okay, so this is going to lead to the second bridge. Which this bridge... Or do I want this bridge on the corner? Like maybe here. Because then it can go round the hill like I want it to. 1, 2, 3, like that. Yeah, he jumps high. I believe Toad runs faster. I haven't played with Nabbit or Toadette, but I did try to see what Toadette's power-ups was. And that's, yeah, she turned to Peach, yeah. Nabbit just, buddy, is invincible. Well, that's what I think his benefit is. Because I accidentally, like, I was dodging all the like, idiots that could do damage to you. And then accidentally hit one, but I didn't hit it because Nabbit doesn't get hit by them. So I just ran through it. So then I spent the entire level just being like, all right, I'm just going to go and fucking run for everyone now. Which was quite funny, to be fair. But I don't know why anybody would play like that because there's no risk. I deliberately fell off with him, though, because I wanted to see if he is also immune to, like, falling off. Like, would someone just come and pick him up and fly him back onto the course? But no, he can fall off. So I suppose the only way you'd want to do that is if you were trying to speedrun the course, maybe. Like you were trying to actually get from start to finish in the fastest way possible. Without having to worry about like getting hit by something that slows you down. But yeah, the only one I've not played as is Toad. So I'll probably play with Toad at some point. I don't mind playing with Toadette though, because I do like the Peach power-up. And to be fair... based on searching up how to get some of the coins, the big coins, you actually need the Toadette. Oh, fucking hell, mate. Well, I think, did that goat just die? The goat launched himself up here, didn't get up here, and then, I think, yeah, and there's only a baby goat down there. What a sausage. That was not intelligent. I hate those fat Yoshis. Very cute, but I couldn't be arsed running around. Oh, the Yoshis that are based off Mario Galaxy. He just kept, whenever he gets hit, he just runs off. It keeps getting me tips. I just gave up with him now. But again, you need him to gather some of the coins. But yeah, he was going tits. Kiki, what you whispered me here, mate? I'll have to check on my phone because otherwise it'll cross off on my chats. Key, thanks for letting me know. It wouldn't have been, I mean, obviously I don't want people streaming on the world, but it wouldn't have been a huge issue. It only would have been an issue had he been like up to no good. Yeah. But thanks, let me know. Alright, there's me confident. Wow, I might have turned down my lights, you know. It's like streaming in the evening at the moment. It's gone that dark in the room. These lights are so bright. Literally, let me put on the disco ball. Let me show you. Like, I guarantee you can see the disco ball. Wait, when it turns on. I know I've not had any bits or whatever, but yeah, you can literally see it. Normally you can't see it on this wall during the day because of the light. You can see it all over the room. Normally you can't because it's too bright because of the thing. Caleb, you should have waited to do your bits, mate. You should have done your bits later on. Because when you did your bits, it was bright outside. Now it's dark. 2, 3, 4, 5. The next one should be an iron thingy. Going to watch the new Peaky Blinders movie tomorrow. Bit of a change of subject. I'm actually impressed and surprised I've not seen any spoilers. I know it comes out on Netflix on the 20th, but I always said I wanted to go watch it in the cinema first. It was my favourite show, but The Last Kingdom overtook it, so it's now number 2. But it's still up there. I've rewatched the Peaky Blinders more times than any other show known to man. So I'm definitely going to watch the film in the cinema. So the trailer's been out for ages, mate. The trailer has been out for ages. The film's been out since the 6th. That's why I'm surprised I've not seen a spoiler. Ran out of stone. Looks decent, but I don't really know the story. Yeah, you need to have watched... Well, I don't know if you need to, but based on the trailer, you need to have watched the series. Having watched the trailer and sort of understanding where the story plot's going to go, I don't see how the film could be watchable without watching the series. The only way it could be is if they've done it like the film was released first and the series is the prequel. Like if they've made the film like that, then you could watch the film first. But if they've done it so there is a lot of context missing that they expect you to watch the series, then yeah, the film won't be very watchable. Can I add you on PSN, then I'll join you if you want to. You can add me however you want. Both my tags are there, mate. Okay, so need to gather some fuel because we have run out of stone brick. So all that stone only got us that much. Aaron, if you stream, you won't be allowed in the world. This is my world, not your world, so that's why we don't allow people to stream on it. Also, a little advice, you want to become a streamer. Speaking about your own stream and someone else's stream is not a good idea. Especially if you're the one who's brought it up. Only 6 coal. That's not very good. Is that thunder? Might just be the wind. I think it might just be the wind. I don't think we're expecting storms. It's meant to be rainy, but I don't think we're expecting storms. I like a good storm, though. More iron. Wish that was coal, not iron. Hello, windy outside my window. I had my window open, but it's getting cold in here, so I've closed it now. Especially I'm in a short sleeve shirt at the moment. Self-promotion is not being locked in, mate. Right, we now have to wait for this stone before we can do anything. There's a creeper there as well. I'd see it like that for now. Hello, Lewis, Mr. Holiday Man. How was your holiday, mate? I know I asked you last night. I'm going to ask you again anyway. Right, waiting game now. Waiting game. Holiday was good, thanks. How are we all? I'm doing good, thank you, mate. Doing good. Waiting on stone at the moment. Very exciting. Waiting on the cookers. Was it warm? I assume so. Well, probably warmer than the UK, but that isn't difficult. Just change the playlist. Nelsa, welcome to the stream. How are you? Shush Lumi. Lumi's not even in the chat, I don't think. What are you waffling about, Caleb? Are you calling Kiki Lumi? Kiki made a Lumi joke. Oh, combine exciting with stone. What about? Yeah, it was warm. Only one night it was windy, and the day before we left, there was like an hour rain, but that's it. Very nice, mate. Very nice. And now you come back, and you're back to the... You're on a typical UK day at the moment. Because the weather is shite today. See if there's any other coal around this hill. Some coal over there. I don't want to ruin the hills too much, but I can always fill them in with stone, I guess. Back on our day in July, where are you off to? Oh, this is looking like a good coal vein. Ah, not too good. It's still decent. A coal vein of 13 is still something, but I would have liked more. Ideally, a stack would be nice. We have had big veins. Oh, it's the Canary Islands. Lovely stuff. That would be nice in July. That's the kind of temperature I need to be year round. I'd be always warm then, instead of always cold. Oh, coal up there. A bit difficult. I love the cold. I do not, mate. I am always cold. It could be warm outside and it's cold to me. Like during the summer, if I'm in the shade, I will find it cold and I'll want a jacket on. That is literally how having rain odds always is. It's terrible. The only benefit, I suppose, is, you know, when it's like 30 plus degrees, I'm like thinking, oh, this is lovely. And everyone else is like, oh, it's too hot. It's too hot. And like crying. And I'm like, this is fucking awesome, mate. I'm loving life. The only time I'm not a huge fan of that temperature is when I'm streaming. And even then, I'm okay with it. Other than like when we did 12 hours in 30 plus degrees and it was literally 30 degrees in the room. That was probably the most, not unbearable stream I've ever done, but definitely the most difficult. Well, as we know, when the camera is dying from overheating, then it's it's definitely too warm if your camera is going off because of overheating. Levi, thanks for the follow. How are you? That's one benefit. If I'm still doing early streams in the summer, because obviously at the start of the day it's not super warm, that is a benefit. Streams will now be a bit more easier. I'm great, just cold. Wait, we're literally on about the temperature at the moment, to be fair. It is quite chilly today. I've shut my window because it's that cold. Normally have it open during stream because the room gets a little bit warm with the setup on. But, yes, it's quite cold and windy. I don't know if you're in the UK, but the weather's a bit shit today. Man, I'm so happy you're doing early streams. I love how much I'm able to be here. It's good. I mean, the only issue is like a lot of the community can't necessarily always be here. So weekends, the weekend it's like catch up with all the regulars, which is quite nice. It is quite nice, to be honest, because you're not seeing them all week, and it's like, oh, how's your week been? And then it's like full on conversation. And if anything, it's probably good because that means people can't get bored of my streams necessarily because they can't always be here. I guess that's good. 5 degrees there to minus 15 Celsius. Are you in? Where the hell are you in the world? I would not like that right now. Minus 15 Celsius. I would be wrapped up in a bloody woolly coat, mate. I would be freezing on stream. That sounds like some Finland temperature there, or Canada or something. Oh no, it is the US. It is the US. Fair enough. I was thinking it might be Canada, Finland, something like that. Wyoming. I don't even know, like, Canada, not Canada, the US got that cold. I know the US got cold, but not that cold. That's mad. I feel sorry for you, I can't lie. I'm here moaning about, what's the temperature here? I think it's like 7 degrees Celsius. No, it's 11. It's 11, but we have like 44 miles per hour winds at the moment, which make it feel like 9, apparently. You get freezing. I know you can get freezing, but minus 15 is not just freezing, mate. Minus 15 is a bit more than freezing. Houston, we have a problem. I've just missed my flipping train. How does someone who loves trains miss their train? You're like a train expert, mate. Is this a server? No, it's just normal world, mate. People can join, but it's not a server. Eljun. Eljun, is that what's your name? Welcome in, how are you? If I search up Wyoming on BBC right now, see what it says. Oh yeah, it says minus 3 Celsius right now. Feels like it's not minus 15. Not minus 15. Temperature. Oh, we're not according to this weather here. Although apparently on Monday it's meant to be cold, bro. Monday's apparently meant to go as low as minus 19 in Wyoming. Holy shit. Jesus, mate. Let me show you this temperature, yeah. What me, mate? I'm glad I don't live there. Look at this. If the camera's gonna go darker, I might have to put my phone brightness down. Let's see. Look at this. On Monday, come on phone. Come on camera, focus on the phone. I don't think it's gonna focus on the phone. I don't think it wants to. Oh, you can see the dark blue anyway. That is minus 19. I want trying to get it to focus. I don't want to focus. You're coming to Wyoming, bro. Who wants to be in minus 19, mate? Not me. Not me. You guys beat the Ender Dragon? Not on this world, no. I'm not that bothered about beating it. I love the cold. Thing is, you say you love the cold, but you wear a hoodie in Spain. That doesn't add up, Caleb. If you love the cold, you wouldn't wear a hoodie in Spain. I always wear a hoodie, yeah, but the point's gone over your little ad, mate. Mum had to pin the money over to my bank as the price was more expensive than we originally thought. Bloody hell, how much was this one? UK trains are crazy. Get down the stairs. The Clacton train which stops at Colchester just leaves. What, early? Trains never leave early, mate. You got a lucky train. Well, not a lucky train, but you got a good train service if it leaves early. Oh, I meant to bring coal over. Back we go. Back we go. I'll tell you what the mad thing is. Like, you know how cold it gets in Wyoming? It's pretty much how cold the UK would get. Because the UK and North Europe is actually closer to the Arctic than, like, parts of America is. But because we are... I don't think I have any cobblestone, you know, not left. But because we have the... not the slipstream. It's not F1, mate. Oh, fucking... Oh, it's... I mean, it's going to annoy me if I can't think of the name. The water stream that comes from the Gulf of Mexico. What water stream comes from the Gulf of Mexico to Europe? Gulf Stream, that's it. Because of the Gulf Stream, that's why we don't get so cold. Jet stream. The jet streams are just like these streams. I want about a specific stream that comes from the Gulf of Mexico, goes all the way up to where the English Channel is, and around the North Sea. If you look on an actual globe, you look at where the UK and North Europe is, and look at where the Arctic Circle is, we're actually really close to it. But because of that Gulf Stream, we stay fairly warm in comparison to places like the US and Canada during the winter. Which not a lot of people realise, because if you look at like a flat map, then we look pretty much at the same height of the world as the US, and that's not really true. Little fun fact here, little geography class. Born in Canada, is a cold on middle name. Yes, good old Canada. I don't know where to put the staircase here. Put it there. Is it going to go over the... I'm not worried about that going on in front of the window. French Canadians coming to the US was hard. I mean, you're from like the east of Canada, isn't it? East of Canada's where the French side is, isn't it? French Canadian. Quite common, to be fair. That's because of the good old European empires. Back when Europe ruled the world. What good old Trump thinks he's doing right now, mate. He thinks he's going to try and do some fucking US empire. Which is doing nothing but cause fucking chaos for everyone else. Alright, I need to get more cobble. Might have to go mining for the first time. Also, we're skipping this. I'm not sure why we've got some real, like, hardcore, like, techno type shit. Trump's living a fever dream. He's getting on my tits, mate, to be honest. I'm right-wing politics, and he honestly is driving me insane. He's an utter moron. He's a moron. He's an utter hypocrite. There's some things he says is actually, like, valid, but the things he does is unbelievably daft. Alright. Since the start of 2026, he's decided, okay, I'm just going to take Venezuela because why not? And now he's trying to do the same with Iran pretty much. Alright, mate. Yeah, you just have what you want. Why not? No one else can like invade countries without your say so, but it's alright, mate. I'll take the countries. It's okay. £12.40 for return ticket. Oh, that's not bad. You're born in Quebec, yeah. I can't remember the Canadian state that was French. I knew it was on like the east side though. Aiden, thanks to follow. What Batman Lego do I have? Oof. You're asking me to talk about. I can't tell you number sets. I have the Arkham Asylum, as you know. I have the Mr. Freeze set. Like, it's got Mr. Freeze in it. It's a Batmobile, but the Batmobile has Mr. Freeze in the set, and it has Harley Quinn as well. There's only one Batmobile Mr. Freeze, so it stands out. And then I also have Chloe got me the Batman Tumbler, which has Two-Face in it. I've not built that yet because that was for Christmas. But they're the three. I feel like I'm forgetting one, but I don't think so. Arkham Asylum, the Batmobile with Mr. Freeze, and then I have the Batman Tumbler with Two-Face in it. There's no point me saying they all come with Batman, by the way, but there's no point me saying they come with Batman because they all come with Batman. So I'm trying to tell you the villains, so you can actually find the sets I'm on about. Almost sneeze. No, I'm gonna sneeze. No, not yet. I hate that. I hate that. You know when you think you're going to sneeze and you don't. Right, I came down here to start mining somewhere. Ideally just a cave. I guess I could go down there. I just need to mine cobblestone. Just creating like a random strip mine might not be a bad idea. Mike, how do I say your name? I don't know if it was like me, Chloe, but without the H, or Mike Low. How do I say your name? You said hi in the YT chat. How do I go about saying your name? Also, the Aiden guy who's added me, is this the Aiden in the TikTok chat? I assume so. Okay, really a zombie? Come on, mate. Give me a break. Yes, alright, nice one. Macaulay, welcome in. How are you? Alright, there we go. Aiden will smoke you. What a name. Right, I've added you, mate. You should be able to join. Aiden, if you just read the rules that Dr. Ducky's going to put in, there's only 3 rules to the world, and they're not really rules. They're more just common courtesies, which are pretty standard. But he You'll put the message in there. Just give that a brief read, and then that's all you need to know. Other than that, you're welcome to do whatever you want. Can they even do that, Caleb? Can work holidays even get cancelled for work events? You've already booked a holiday. I don't see how they can actually legally cancel a holiday. Unless they're not last minute. I guess if it's not last minute. Well, if you've booked like a holiday... Let's say you've got like... Let's say you're off next week. Or is it more like a few weeks down the line, a few months? Oh, they've had their flights cancelled. Oh, due to the event. Sorry, I misread. Misread, mate. Misread. Yeah, a lot of flights have been cancelled for that. If you're trying to fly outside of Europe at the moment, it's a bad idea, really. You could fly to America from here. Or anything on the South America, that's fine. But if you're trying to go east outside of Europe, you're pretty fucked. Because as I've already mentioned on stream, the layovers are in the most of the time in the Middle East. Or even if they're not, you've still got to go over that flight space, which is closed pretty much. So unless you've got a flight, unless your layovers in China or Istanbul, even Istanbul, you're struggling. You're pretty fucked. Oh, I think the Alligator's going to need a hard reset. Let's have a look. I believe they're going to India. Yeah, so east. Because you can't just fly directly to India, mate. Not for cheap anyway. Not for like what most people could afford. Yeah, we've spoke about this on stream already, like, because you'd have the layover in the likes of Dubai, Qatar, etc. And then your second flight to get to India or wherever, or Philippines or Japan or Australia or wherever would take off from there. A lot of people had the same issue with F1 being able to get to Australia. Fuck off, man. Fucking skeleton as usual as well. No, we've got enough cobble for now. Yeah, flying directly is the likes of India would be extremely expensive. For the average person, anyway. Right, we're going to stream for about another 15 minutes-ish. And then I've got to finish off a YT video. And then I've got Forest. The Lightning McQueen Lego is a set I am tempted to buy at some point. The only thing is, I don't think it's overpriced, but I think there might be a bigger offer when, like, later in the year. That's why I've not brought it. It was the same with the car that Morph brought me. That's why I've waited. That's why I was waiting for that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was thankfully did it, but that was one of them I was going to be like, I was going to wait till the end of the year for. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Lightning McQueen Lego might not go down, but I'm willing to wait for it. Not really had a look at Lego in a while, to be fair. I've not really updated my, like, the sets I'm looking at. Well, I say that. Not really any of the new ones have really interested me, so I say that. There isn't really anything to add because There are a couple of new ones that look pretty cool. I mean, there's a lot of, speaking of Batman, Batman has like 3 new sets for the new game. But other than them, there's not really that many that have been like, you know, blowing me away. I mean, there's the newer Luigi car. Well, it's not out. It's been announced. I think it comes out on the 1st of April, but Luigi looks rather scary in it, to be honest. I don't like that. It's the same with the Mario car. I don't like the Mario Kart car because I think Mario looks scary in it as well. So I don't personally think them sets are that good. And also, the Luigi one's like £10 more than the Mario one, so I'm a bit like, eh? To be honest, what I'm holding off on is the Pokemon ones. I'm hoping the second wave of Pokemon, which I think will get announced later in the year, I think. That's kind of what I'm holding out hope for. I'm hoping it's good. Because the first wave was very, very mid. For the price. Mid for the price. Like, there are, like, the Pikachu one's pretty cool, but it's extremely expensive. And the really expensive set is very mid. Apparently, most of the blocks as well. I'm so glad I even think about buying it. Most of the blocks and what people are reviewing the set of is on the stand. So, you're buying that huge set for the 3 Pokemon. And most of the blocks that you're building out of are being put onto the actual stand. It's like, you know, what's the point? What's the point in me spending all that money just to build a stand, essentially? Crazy draft coming from the letterbox. Does your letterbox not like got the... Oh, I don't know what the technical term is. Like the stuff to stop the draft. In fact, I'm surprised ours hasn't ripped off from the bloody Amazon. TXWY. Well, I'm not sure how to say your name, but welcome in. This Elgato's gone off again. Oh, it's been a pain in the ass. Please tell me you've gone fully off. I think it has. Oh, I hate TikTok Studio. I fucking hate TikTok Studio. I don't know why the Elgato or the TikTok Studio, whichever one hates each other, I don't know, but why they have to start crashing, I don't know. Only got like a few minutes left as well. Oops. Right, we've made it to the stone brick area. You're getting a new roof. What, new like tiles on your roof, or like your roof's getting fully redone in your house? Sounds like a project and a half, that does. Morning, Riley. Just about. How are you, mate? Guessing tiles? Yeah, I'd have thought so. Full on like replacing the roof would take fucking ages. Because you have to replace all the beams. Well, you'd have to take down the roof and then replace all the beams and then put it back up. And then you'd have to have like protective stuff put on for the weather whilst you're being done. Job and a half, that is. So like whenever you see people get them like their attics redone, that add like proper rooms in there. Five, and then that goes up there. Right, so we've not done too bad on the progress today. I mean, I'd have liked to have done more, but we, of course, I didn't factor in having to go and get the dark oak. So, in all honesty, I'm not too bothered. Because it's also done, you know, it's got the dark oak now, so I'd have had to have done it at some point. The second tower we have got a lot further on than I thought we would. Given the fact we've, at the start of the stream, didn't have that much fuel. Still need to do the bridge, but that's not a problem. I think we'll probably do this bridge for the third tower first. Because that will actually need to be built. Got a dead arm. It's awkward to type. You've been sleeping on it or something. Tell you what's going to take a long time. Once we've built the 4 towers, we've then got to decorate them all. That is going to take time because we're going to have to build up to, you know, on the side of the walls. And then once we've done that, we can then finally start the main event, which is the castle over there in the far distance. It's going to be a mad fucking build once it's done. If it gets done. Which I am like determined to finish it, but you never know what might get in the way because it's not going to be an overnight project, that's for sure. Oh, it's cold there, lovely. But I don't really want to ruin this thing here. Right, so that's what we'll call it a day then, 'cause it's about to go 11:30. So next stream, we're going to be taking the path/bridge around here, over there for the 3rd tower. And hopefully finish off the main frame of this tower like that one. This bridge here, because we kind of know the shape, we don't need to really worry about building this one. Whereas that one over there is a bit curved. So we're doing about a tower a stream at the moment, which if we can find a way to like get a lot more resources, it might be worth spending a few hours at the weekend gathering a lot of cobblestone during the longer streams. And hopefully, whilst gathering loads of cobblestone in the mines, we find a couple of coal veins. Knowing my luck, we'll find a bunch of iron instead. The time I don't want iron. But yeah, the curved bridge, will go to that one for the 3rd tower. Then there'll be another little bridge to the 4th tower. And that's where the castle's going to go. And after the castle's done, I may put a tower around here. So it's going to certainly be something once it's done, but the vision's starting to not be so much of a vision anymore. Now the towers are going up. Right. I'll be back on Saturday at 8:30. I'm not back tomorrow. I'm so used to been saying that because I'm doing 3 days in a row. But I'm back on Saturday. I'm live on Sunday as well. It's a 5-day week this week because I'm in Portugal from Monday to Wednesday next week. So I'm streaming less next week. Thank you who's followed and subscribed today. Kev, thanks for the 1,000 biddies. We also had a raid from Zoracat. Thank you for the gifts on TikTok, Kai, as well. But yes, I'll be back on Saturday. I won't probably be active that much in the Discord today because of Forest. I've got a little video to make. There might be a video out later on, maybe, if I get it finished in time. But we'll see. It'll be on Brzndz Plays if there is. And make sure you check out last night's video on the Brzndz channel. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a good Thursday, guys. And I'll see you on Saturday. 8:30 UK time. 2-day weekend streams this week. And obviously, they'll be longer as well. A bit like Tuesday's stream, where it was like 6 hours. So, have a good day. I'll see you later. And cheerio.